No, I don't have a savings account. I don't make enough to save money. I'd rather spend than save. I don't even know what a savings account is. Saving money is stupid. I'll just end up spending it anyway. Hey guys, it's Coach D, and I am back with the 23% challenge. And yes, today we are talking about money, specifically saving money. So I'm very excited. Why? Because I love money and money loves me. So today's question is money. You actually want me to save it? Oh yes. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, you guys know that I really do enjoy reading the dictionary, right? Because I'm always giving you specific definitions for certain words. So today, I wanted to share with you what Webster's online dictionary has to say about a savings account. So the question is, what is a savings account? Well, according to Google, right, it is a bank account that earns interest. Now, if you're not 100% sure of what the word interest means, we can basically say that interest is synonymous with money. So basically, you have an account that earns more money. It's also defined as an account that lets you store cash securely with an insured bank or credit union and earn returns on the balance. Well, that sounds pretty interesting, right? I mean, we're storing cash and we're earning a return, which is basically equivalent to interest, which is equivalent to money. So, sounds good to me. And last but not least, it's an account that allows you to accumulate interest on funds you saved for future needs. So, let me ask you, are you in need of money in your future? Chances are the answer is yes. So if it's yes, then please continue to listen on. Now, I'm going to give my take on what a savings account is. So here is Coach D's definition of a savings account. Well, number one, it's a means to an end. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to start thinking about your future. What do you have in store for yourself that will require money? Also, it's an opportunity for you to better manage your money. Now, we all know that the 23% challenge is about becoming more financially well. So, managing your money is one way to do that. It's also a vehicle to financial freedom. Isn't that something? I mean, aside from everybody wanting to be happy, most people seek freedom. Well, believe it or not, money affords us that opportunity. And lastly, a savings account is a way to have more, be more, and do more. Now, I don't know about you, but I most certainly want more. I want to be more than who I currently am, and I definitely want to be able to do more, especially for my friends and for my family members. So there you have it. That's Coach D's take on what is a savings account. Now, some of you may be asking, should I have a savings account? And some of you may be thinking, well, I already have one. Why would I be interested in having another one? Well, let's talk about it. Okay? Well, there are actually several different types of savings accounts that you can have. Now, these are the ones that I recommend. Number one is an emergency fund for emergencies. Number two is a home fund, or we can say an apartment fund, right? Because eventually, if you're going to buy a home, you will need a nice large deposit, right, in order to put down towards the house so that your monthly payments can maybe be a little lower. Or if you're considering an apartment, most apartments require a security deposit, so you definitely need to have that cash on hand. Anybody interested in buying a new car or leasing a new car, you'll definitely need a car fund. How about travel? Is there any place within the United States or within the world that you would like to go to? Then chances are you're going to need money. Charity fund. Yes. Is there any charity or is there any family member that you would consider lending money to? Active capital and passive capital funds. So here's another question. Are you interested in owning assets? Perhaps you are. Maybe you don't even know what an asset is. But don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Please, don't fret. Coach D is here, and I am going to guide you along the path of how to save money, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. So please be on the lookout for follow-up videos pertaining to all of these different savings accounts. Next up, let's now talk about the benefits of having a savings account. Number one, it gives you easy access to your money. You know, sometimes people will have a lot of assets, which unfortunately ties up their money, so they're not liquid. However, if you have money in a savings account, then guess what? If you ever need it, you can go get it. Okay? Very simple. Also, a savings account keeps your money safe. That's right. Most banks, most credit unions, and most financial institutions, they are insured. That's right. So if anything ever happens to the bank, it goes out of business, it burns down, then guess what? Your money will be there when you need it. Also, it doesn't require a huge initial investment. Opening up a savings account is probably one of the easiest things that you can do in your entire life. Some of them may require a $10, $20, $50, or even $100 transfer from your savings account. So that's a great, easy way to get one started. Also, it lets you link your checking account. It lets you link up with your checking account. So in situations like that, perhaps you want to be on an automatic savings plan. That's an easy way and a great way to do it. And the last benefit is that it allows you to automate bill payments. Now, I got to tell you, that has saved my life, literally. I mean, paying your bills is one thing, but paying your bills on time without you even having to think about it is a completely different animal. So that's something that I highly recommend. Again, there will be follow-up videos, so please stay tuned. Now, let's talk about the golden rule of saving money. You know, oftentimes I talk to my students and they either oversave or undersave. So here's the golden rule, right? It's 10%. That's all you have to remember. Now, 10% is obviously less than the 23% challenge, but that's okay. What you want to make sure that you do is that you save just 10%. That's it. 10% of your paycheck. So let's say that you have a paycheck of $2,000. How much should you save? 10% of $2,000. Just move that decimal point to the left is $200. So that's it, right? Next up, we can say it's 10% of your monthly earnings, because some people may earn more money outside of their regular paycheck. So if that's your situation, you want to total up all of your earnings for the month and just simply save 10% of that total. Or we can look at it as 10% of your yearly earnings if you don't want to do it by the month or by the paycheck. Perhaps on December 31st, you can total up what you made in an entire year and then set that aside. But again, the golden rule is 10%. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't save more or that you can't save any less. But 10% should be your starting point. If at any point 10% happens to be too much money per month or per year or per paycheck, then go ahead and lower it, right? Try 9%, try 8%. Hell, go down to 1%. But as long as you're saving something, then you will definitely be in a better financial status. So what is our take-home message for today? As you can see, my picture says, I love saving money, right? But if we take out the word saving and we just say, I love money, now money is a noun. Saving money is now a verb, meaning execution, meaning, yes, we must begin to act. We must begin to behave differently. Perhaps we need to start changing our expectations about money. Or maybe we need to start changing our beliefs about money, right? But ladies and gentlemen, today I'm here to let you know that I love saving money, which means that I love money and money loves me. And as always, in sync with the 23% challenge, let's eat well, let's feel well, let's think well, do well, and ultimately let's be well. Question of the day. That's right, I'm about to hit you with it. Is which savings fund interests you the most, right? So is it a car fund, travel fund, emergency fund, passive capital, active capital, charity fund? Let me know, and also share your thoughts about saving money. Now, of course, you can always leave a comment on the video, or there's the email address. If you can't quite see it, it's 23percentchallenge@gmail.com. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all that Coach D has for you today. Remember, our topic is saving money, and the 23% challenge is in full effect. Take care, guys. Thanks for listening.